say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, the free, and the home of the brave.
Spencer's dad is an American hero who paid the ultimate sacrifice for his country. One thing Spencer always dreamed of was a trip to Legoland with his dad. Spencer's mom said it was one of the worst days of her life when she had to tell Spencer his hero had been killed by an IED in Afghanistan. As a Marine, I can only imagine what would have happened to my wife and 5 kids had I not been able to return home from the Gulf War. Soldier's Wish cannot bring Spencer's dad back, but we are able to send Spencer and his mother on a trip to Legoland to help start the healing process. From the beginning of the United States of America, this great nation has gone through ups and downs. Sometimes it feels like the country is falling apart, and other times it seems like we're pulling together. Whether in good times or in bad, there have always been those who were willing to sacrifice their lives to defend the freedoms that we enjoy. Many times, these men and women return home with scars that are both visible and invisible. And far too often, they are left to wonder if anyone remembers or even cares. Hello, I'm Kevin McDougall with Soldier's Wish. It is our privilege and honor to bring generous, patriotic Americans together to help make our heroes' wishes come true. Together, we can tell them that they are not forgotten. The men and women who serve and have served our nation, along with their families, have made great sacrifices. Now it's time for us to give back to them. This year, Soldier's Wish and the American Legion have been working to raise awareness of the needs of our veterans, our service members, and their families. We partnered with the American Legion to provide immediate disaster relief to more than 500 military veteran families following the Moore, Oklahoma tornado. Together, we joined forces with the History Channel for the Cross Country Cookout Tour. During this tour, we were able to provide 400 tickets for active military personnel to attend the NASCAR race. We were also able to provide 4 veterans who had never been to a NASCAR event pit road access to Tony Stewart, Dale Earnhardt Jr. We were able to host a number of Medal of Honor recipients as we continued on to the CMA Fan Fest and on to Oshkosh and then Sturgis. We called on Congress to raise awareness of Corporal Armando Torres, who was captured in Mexico and to this day has not been released. We also flew Corporal Torres' mother from her home in Virginia to be with their daughter-in-law and grandchildren as they go through this rough time. Soldier's Wish is going to continue to do everything we can to make our heroes' wishes come true. Every wish, both large and small, is important. We urge you today to join us. Tell us about needs so we can help meet them. And your financial support is greatly appreciated. Soldier's Wish is helping those like Spencer and the Torres family who desperately need our help. Please visit soldierswish.org today. Thank you so much for doing all you can do for for our fighting men and women.
A soldier with the 45th E.H. Pittman had just returned from a year in Afghanistan when he went to work at the newest 7-Eleven location, the corner of Southwest 4th and Telephone Road in Moore. Uninjured in combat, he almost met death inside that store. Pittman got to work early that day, unprepared, unaware of the monster that was forming just a few miles away.
I just thought it was, another storm.
When the siren sounded and the lights went out, he rushed his coworkers and some customers into the bathroom. Even inside, the wind was deafening.
It's like you're standing next to a freight train, like literally standing next to it when it's going by. The noise it's intense.
It sounds like there's no way you can escape anything. It's right there at you.
There was no escape for those victims. E.H. Pittman, Bree Bellman, and 6 others, plus a baby, huddled together, holding on for their lives. They waited for impact. A blow that would be too difficult to survive for Terry Long, Megan Futrell, and her infant son, Case.
We had seen her trying to protect her baby, so when we heard the noise, I was on top of her trying to help her, and he was on top of me. He was holding on to me, grabbing me, trying to help all of us. He was grabbing on all of us.
Her and her baby were under my right arm. I was just trying to hold on to them. And Bree.
My husband and I have been wanting a baby, so when I saw her with her baby, I thought, what would I want? How would I feel about my baby being there,
You just, I don't know, you can't hold on to much.
Pittman was the first to be rescued. A stranger snapped this photo as he was being pulled from the rubble. Even as his life was being saved, he told rescuers how to locate the other victims. He told them to look for Megan Futrell and her baby boy.
When they found me, I still had a hold of her shirt, and they didn't tell me how they found her or anything. I don't know where they found her at.
They told me they found her still holding her baby in the cooler where it should have been. They said they found her wrapped around her baby like a cocoon.
They tried so hard to save everyone. They are heartbroken. It wasn't enough. E.H. Pittman's injuries were critical. Debris wounds covered his body, both shoulder blades fractured, both lungs collapsed, his back was broken.
After they pulled me out and set me on the concrete, Master Sergeant Sloan, who was there, told me that I stood up and took a couple of steps and then sat down and said, "I can't feel my legs." I don't remember that, but I guess that was my last 3 steps right there.
15 days post-tornado, E.H. wheeled himself down the hallway for the first time. Doctors say he is paralyzed. Though he has some feeling in his legs, he is hopeful he'll walk again.
Oh, beautiful for patriot dream that sees beyond the years. Thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human